Ladies and gentlemen, for the past couple of days, I've been saying that they're either going to find more classified data or another political event will take place because there's a certain type of hilarious palace intrigue within the Democratic Party. This is Biden's administration crumbling before our very eyes. His own DOJ has created a special counsel because he stored classified documents in his garage. The issue is that he didn't have the power to declassify, unlike Trump. If Trump stored classified data in any room within Mar-a-Lago, he had the right to do so because he was president and he could have declassified anything, even verbally, according to Politico and according to Supreme Court precedent. As commander-in-chief, which Madam Secretary and Biden were not, as commander-in-chief under the United States Constitution, he has the power, Trump, as president in the Oval Office, to declassify almost anything and bring it to Mar-a-Lago and then negotiate with the National Archives, which is hilarious because now the rebuttal to the defense for Biden storing classified data in his garage next to his Corvette that no doubt he doesn't drive ever is that, well, he was an adult and he handled it in an appropriate manner. Like, no. It's about whether or not he committed crimes, which almost certainly he did. He wasn't the president with the power to declassify. That's number one. Number two, if you just have Hunter potentially selling access to the vice presidency and you have classified data floating around, big problem. Trump never had those issues with Kushner or Eric Trump or Donald Trump Jr. They don't have a lost laptop with like a million other problems. So those are the main distinctions in addition to other differences. It was never about how Trump handled it, or if the National Archives was upset with Trump. It was, did he commit a crime? Which obviously he did not. The FBI went into Mar-a-Lago for a public relations stunt. It wasn't for national security. This DOJ special counsel is a public relations stunt somewhat, but also these are rivals within the Democratic Party. Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? That are ensuring he doesn't run against Trump again. Trump will be the nominee in 24, obviously. Unless he decides not to, then it will be DeSantis. Heaven forbid. But DeSantis is fantastic, but Trump is my first choice, obviously. And this is about what's going on within the Democratic Party. His administration is crumbling from within. He went after Trump. He got a special counsel to go after Trump. Now there's a special counsel to go after Biden. Now, what are the chances the special counsel indicts Biden? Slim to none. But, the information the special counsel derives will be used not only to impeach, so what they're trying to do is preempt impeachment. So they can impeach Biden just from Hunter's laptop. They can also impeach him from the classified data breach, which was an actual breach because he wasn't president. That's the issue. He didn't have the power to declassify. He also wasn't leaving the Oval Office, so we have no reason. He didn't even know. He also told on himself. He didn't know that the classified data was floating around. Trump knew that he declassified data, and he brought it to Mar-a-Lago to eventually negotiate with the National Archives, which you can do. You can negotiate with the National Archives. Oh, yes, you can. Hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen, right now. We've been talking about this a lot, and there's a special counsel now, CNBC special counsel named to probe classified records found in Biden's private home. Fox News, Biden spars over classified documents in garage. CNN, former U.S. attorney named special counsel in Biden document probe. His 24 prospects, because of inflation, food inflation is up. Food prices are surging. They say inflation overall is down. Rent, food, and energy costs will eventually go back up, unfortunately. But rent and food and everything else is up, especially food. Eggs, meat, beef, poultry. How much have you spent? What you watching right now? If you buy eggs, if you buy meat, poultry, milk, everything is more expensive. Daily life is more expensive, and then they're telling you inflation has gone down. These are numbers that don't correlate to everyday life. But anyway, that's another story. Hit subscribe to this channel right now, ladies and gentlemen. Huge news. We'll talk later tonight on Kevin McCarthy. I did segments on the 14,000 hours of secret surveillance footage that McCarthy's going to release. McCarthy's doing a fantastic job because he has to. I understand. I agree with you. Had Matt Gaetz and others not forced him to do an amazing job, he might not have. He's a political creature. He knows where the political winds are going, and it's basically Trump Republicans obviously controlling the House. Hit subscribe to this channel, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. every single day. Set your clock, set your dial in the morning, 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. every day on this channel, on H.A. Goodman. We're almost at 204,000 subscribers. Become a member. Go to the homepage here, become a member of H.A. Goodman. Also, if you want to give support the Patreon, your support is so greatly appreciated. I can't tell you how greatly appreciated it is, especially in Biden's economy. I don't have $20 million in venture capital funding like some people who claim to be socialists. And God bless you. If you're watching right now, communist, socialist, left-leaning, it doesn't matter. God bless you. Conservative, Trump, Republican, anyone watch. I'm voting for Trump in 24 because I want a foreign policy that does not lead to endless military confrontations, and I want a better economy but we had record low poverty under Trump. I don't care about the hysteria and the apoplectic, hysterical mania surrounding Trump. I don't care about that. I don't care if the Washington Post and the New York Times, CNN, MSNBC, Jimmy Kimmel don't like his personality. Or, aging directors in Hollywood can't stand Trump. I care about the economy and foreign policy. That's why I'm voting Trump in 24. Now, I'm not right about everything. Most of my predictions have been spot on. But some, of course, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. I do believe Hillary Clinton will be the nominee in 24. I think that all of this is a Clintonian. I think that they share. Okay, Biden and the Clintons and all these top Democrats share the same attorneys, the same advisors, the same people working in Biden's administration also worked with Hillary, when she was Secretary of State. The same attorneys work for all these top Democrats, but their loyalty, obviously, these people, these advisors, attorneys, consultants, their loyalty is to the Clintons. So it's not a coincidence. Like, does a person on the left look at this and say, God, we're such good, and like I say, God bless you. I try to bring more good vibes this year, okay? You have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful 2023. If you're a Democrat, it's all good. I don't care about political party. If you're an American or anywhere around the world, God bless you. But do you think if you're on the left that this is just a coincidence? Do you think that God, the DOJ with Garland is apolitical? That's why they're going and forming a special counsel against Biden. They should have had a special counsel against Hunter. Okay, the real issues with Biden and Hunter are potential graft and bribery schemes, not classified data in his garage next to his Corvette while he's eating ice cream and driving. Hey, come on now, man. And so the real issue is the potential graft, the pay-to-play, the influence peddling, the quid pro quo schemes that you'd have to read in the emails that the New York Post wrote about. But we couldn't read about that because Twitter and government officials and the Democratic Party suspended the New York Post. The people who say that Trump is the authoritarian are the authoritarians. Trump doesn't care what you read. He doesn't care what you do with your life. He doesn't care what you read. He doesn't care how you address people. He doesn't care about anything you say. He cares more about what you do. You judge people by their actions and their accomplishments. Trump accomplished a great deal. Was he, did media paint him out to be, and they still do, this monster? Yeah. But see, the thing is, all of this, if Fetterman in Pennsylvania can win, then Hillary Clinton could be the first female president, especially if Georgia and Arizona Republican parties would rather side with Democrats. So, and if they just say, we don't want a Trump Republican, even though the appropriate Republican loves every one of Trump's policies. Kinzinger and Cheney voted for 90+% with Trump, okay, in Congress. But anyway, hit subscribe to this channel. Will he be indicted? Probably not. Will this lead to more hilarious and unforeseen political consequences? Yes. Is this heating up in terms of drama? Yes. Be here on this channel. We'll talk about this. And what did I say this morning before the special counsel? I'm like, they can indict him. Did I not say that this morning right before the special counsel was named? Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe, and I'll be here at like 5, 6 p.m. I'll have a very important segment on Kevin McCarthy.